how does the song go? Oops, it did it again, or I did it again.
Oops, I did it again, baby.
And I guess the courts have done it again. You know, we've been covering the Mercedes Carrera trial for quite some time now. And I'll tell you, seeing what's being filed as far as the courts and what's been going on, there's a lot of confusion out there as far as the case goes. And once again, we have another pre-trial postponement. It is moved now to April. So we're well over 4 years in lockup. And like I said, I'm surprised the lawyers haven't taken the moment to get bail reduced at this time. I mean, you get 4 years in a jail cell. And she has a child. And she probably hasn't seen this child because those are the accusations that have been going on with this case. So let's read this off of XBiz. Mercedes Carrera pre-trial postponed again. The criminal trial of Mercedes Carrera and her husband on multiple child sex abuse charges was postponed again late. This was last Tuesday, according to court documents. Judge Katrina West has now scheduled a new pretrial date for April 11th, with the actual trial due to begin April 17th. A pretrial hearing for the case was held last July, when an October 3rd date was agreed upon for the beginning of the jury trial. The date was repeatedly vacated and postponed. The most recent was until February 27th of this year. However, that date was also vacated. A new pretrial was scheduled, rolling back the clock for the beginning of the jury trial. Carrera and her husband, Jason Whitley, was arrested after a police raid of the Rancho Cucamonga home on February 1st, 2019. Can't say enough of that. Rancho Cucamonga. By the new pre-trial date, they would have been in county jail waiting for trial over 4 years, held initially without bail and later after they have liquidated their assets and had no source of income due to their incarceration, with bail set at $2 million for each. Carrera's lawyer, Jeff Newman, a private conflict board attorney appointed by the Public Defender's Office, has not made any comments to the press about these most recent delays. And that's the thing, is that the lawyers haven't said anything to the nature of what has been going on. And, you know, we can't get too much. I mean, even this is off Gustav Turner's article on there. And Gustav, I guess, has gotten as much information as any of us that's been covering this. It's been a tough trial on this. You know, they just hasn't started up. You know, and the thing about it is that we haven't even really seen the evidence. All we've seen is the charges, which is about like a dozen on each of them. And basically, you know, we have to see what happens when we get into that courtroom. Unfortunately, because this is in California, this will not be televised. If it was, we would be carrying it. But the thing about it is that, you know, until they change the laws in the California courts, you know, most of these cases don't get to see the light of day, and they should be shown. Cases like this should be shown, especially, you know, someone has been in prison for quite some time. You know, you know, the thing about it is it's been a long list of problems. Most of it's been legal. You know, there has been a change of lawyers because this is court-appointed lawyers. But this Jeff lawyer, basically, he's been with this one for quite some time now. So basically, he's been the longest running court-appointed lawyer for this case. So comment below, and I know what you guys are going to say. I haven't taken a guess. It's like, oh my God, when is this going to start? But once again, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for clicking on this video. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you for tuning in, and cross fingers on April. Bye-bye now.